Between the Switch and Switch 2, the next year is packed with exciting releases across every genre. In this video, we're counting down 25 of the biggest upcoming games you should have on your radar for 2026 and 2027. Let's get started. Trails in the Sky, second chapter, picks up right after the emotional ending of the first game, following Estelle as she begins a journey to find Joshua while uncovering the growing threat of the mysterious Ouroboros organization. The remake keeps the heart of the original story, but brings it to life with modern visuals, voiced scenes, and seamless exploration. Combat blends real-time movement with the series' tactical, turn-based system, letting you position your party, chain attacks, unleash powerful crafts, and customize every character through the orbment system that unlocks new abilities and magic. Towns are packed with side quests, NPCs have their own daily routines, and every location feels connected to the larger world. If you enjoy story-driven JRPGs with memorable characters, rewarding combat, and a world that constantly evolves as you play, Castlevania Belmont's Curse marks the return of one of gaming's most legendary vampire hunting families. While Konami has yet to reveal every detail, the game promises a fresh adventure built around classic exploration, challenging combat, and massive gothic locations filled with dangerous monsters and hidden secrets. You'll fight using the iconic Vampire Killer Whip, while collecting sub-weapons like axes, holy water, and throwing daggers to deal with different enemies and bosses. Just like the best Castlevania games, every new ability opens paths that were previously unreachable, encouraging you to revisit earlier areas and discover powerful upgrades. Expect memorable boss fights, eerie castles, haunting music, and plenty of rewarding exploration. If you're a fan of action platformers that reward skill, patience, and curiosity, Rayman Legends Retold brings Ubisoft's beloved platforming series back with updated visuals, smoother animations, and new content built for modern hardware. The game keeps the fast-paced, side-scrolling action that made the original such a fan favorite, while introducing fresh levels, new challenges, and expanded exploration. Every stage is packed with clever platforming, hidden collectibles, musical sequences, and creative level designs that constantly introduce new ideas. Rayman, Glowbox, and the Teensies each bring their own charm as you bounce, glide, wall jump, and punch through colorful fantasy worlds filled with imaginative enemies. The controls remain incredibly responsive, making every jump feel satisfying, whether you're chasing high scores or simply enjoying the adventure. Sacrifire is an indie RPG inspired by classics like Final Fantasy, Valkyrie Profile, and Tales, while adding its own unique ideas. You play as Ezekiel Raiden, a young priest whose quiet life changes after mysterious events pull him into a conflict that could reshape his entire world. The game mixes traditional turn-based strategy with real-time action, allowing battles to flow smoothly between careful planning and fast reactions. Every encounter rewards smart timing, character synergy, and experimenting with different abilities instead of relying on repetitive attacks. Outside combat, you'll explore beautiful towns, ancient ruins, and lively cities, rendered in gorgeous pixel art combined with modern lighting effects. Strong storytelling, expressive characters, and an unforgettable soundtrack make Sacrifire look like one of the most promising indie RPGs coming to the Switch and Switch 2. Few games have had the impact of Elden Ring, and now Nintendo players finally get the complete adventure with the Tarnished edition. This version includes the full base game, the massive Shadow of the Erdtree expansion, along with new customization options made specifically for this release. You begin as a Tarnished, exploring the lands between, a huge open world where nearly every direction hides a new dungeon, powerful boss, valuable weapon, or secret waiting to be discovered. Combat rewards patience, precise dodging, and learning enemy attack patterns instead of simply charging forward. You can build your character however you like, whether that's mastering swords, magic, bows, colossal weapons, or mixing different playstyles together. Every victory feels earned, making this one of the biggest and most rewarding RPG adventures arriving on Nintendo Switch 2. Wandering Sword blends classic turn-based RPG mechanics with martial arts adventure in a beautiful HD 2D world inspired by ancient China. You play as a young swordsman who survives a deadly attack and sets out to master powerful martial arts while uncovering the truth behind a growing conflict between rival clans. Exploration is filled with lively villages, hidden caves, mountain temples, and dangerous wilderness, with plenty of optional quests and characters to meet along the way. Combat lets you freely switch between traditional turn-based strategy and a tactical grid system, giving every battle a different rhythm, depending on your approach. As you train, you'll unlock dozens of martial arts techniques, recruit companions with unique fighting styles, and shape your own journey through meaningful choices. With its relaxing exploration and deep combat, Wandering Sword looks like a fantastic adventure for RPG fans. From the creators of the Ori series comes No Rest for the Wicked, a dark action RPG that trades colorful forests for a brutal kingdom on the edge of collapse. A deadly plague known as the Pestilence has returned, corrupting both people and creatures, and it's up to you to push back against the growing chaos. Combat is slower and more deliberate than a traditional hack and slash, with every dodge, block, and swing carrying real weight. Weapons all have their own movesets, allowing you to experiment with swords, axes, hammers, spears, and magical abilities to find a style that suits you. Between battles, you'll rebuild the town of Sacrament, unlock merchants, improve your equipment, and prepare for even tougher encounters. With its handcrafted world, rewarding exploration, and satisfying combat, this is shaping up to be one of the standout action RPGs coming to Switch 2. Final Fantasy Resonance is the first game in the legendary series built entirely in a gorgeous HD 2D style, combining detailed pixel art with modern lighting and cinematic presentation. Set in the world of Lapis, the story follows the young knight Rain, his adoptive brother Laswell, and the mysterious crystal maiden Fina, as they begin a journey that quickly grows far beyond anything they expected. Battles keep the classic turn-based foundation that Final Fantasy fans love, while introducing new mechanics that reward careful planning, party synergy, and clever use of powerful abilities. Outside combat, you'll explore colorful towns, ancient ruins, forests, and kingdoms packed with secrets, side quests, and memorable characters. Everything shown so far captures the charm of classic Final Fantasy, while giving it a fresh, modern look. Wolong 2: Wings of Ember continues Team Ninja's fast-paced action RPG formula with another adventure inspired by Chinese history and mythology. Every fight is built around aggressive swordplay, perfectly timed deflections, and reading enemy attack patterns instead of simply overwhelming opponents with brute force. New weapons, expanded martial arts skills, and powerful elemental magic give you more freedom to build your own fighting style, while taking on increasingly dangerous enemies and massive bosses. Exploration mixes open environments with hidden paths, rewarding players who search every corner for stronger gear, upgrade materials, and valuable secrets. The darker fantasy setting introduces mysterious creatures alongside legendary warriors, creating battles that constantly test your reflexes. If you enjoy challenging action games where every victory feels earned, Monster Hunter Wilds takes Capcom's famous hunting series into its most dynamic world yet. Instead of isolated maps, you'll explore massive environments where weather, changing seasons, and wildlife constantly affect both exploration and combat. Every hunt feels different, as monsters react naturally to their surroundings, battle one another, or suddenly interrupt your plans. You'll choose from a wide range of weapon types, each offering a completely unique playstyle, from massive greatswords and swift dual blades to ranged bows and powerful gun lances. Hunting isn't just about defeating giant creatures. It's also about learning their behavior, crafting stronger armor and weapons from collected materials, and preparing for even tougher challenges ahead. With huge creatures, beautiful environments, and some of the deepest combat in the genre, Spyro: A Realm Beyond brings everyone's favorite purple dragon back for a brand new adventure, filled with colorful worlds, clever platforming, and plenty of hidden treasures. This time, Spyro sets off beyond the familiar dragon realms after mysterious portals begin connecting different dimensions. Each area introduces its own theme, enemies, puzzles, and platforming challenges, keeping the journey fresh from start to finish. Spyro's classic moves return, including charging, gliding, climbing, and his signature fire breath, while new abilities expand exploration and open paths to secret collectibles. Gems, dragon eggs, and hidden upgrades encourage you to search every corner instead of rushing to the finish. The lighthearted humor, vibrant environments, and rewarding exploration capture everything fans love about the series, while adding new ideas for a modern audience. If you're looking for a fun, single-player platformer packed with personality, Tales of Eternia makes its long-awaited return, giving both longtime fans and newcomers the chance to experience one of the series' most beloved adventures. The story follows Reed Herschel and his friends after a mysterious encounter pulls them into a journey that connects two worlds facing an uncertain future. Along the way, you'll visit lively towns, explore dangerous dungeons, solve environmental puzzles, and uncover secrets that slowly reveal the larger conflict. Combat uses the series' famous linear motion battle system, letting you move freely across the battlefield while chaining normal attacks, arts, and powerful combo finishers together in real time. Every party member has their own unique abilities, encouraging you to experiment with different team setups throughout the adventure. with memorable characters, fast-paced battles, and a world full of exploration. Fire Emblem Fortune's Weave is set to continue Nintendo's legendary tactical RPG series with another adventure built around strategic battles, meaningful choices, and memorable characters. Players command a growing army across large, grid-based battlefields where every movement, attack, and unit placement can completely change the outcome of a fight. Different character classes, weapon types, magic, and support abilities create endless possibilities for building your ideal team. Outside combat, you'll strengthen relationships between allies, manage your forces, improve equipment, and prepare for the challenges ahead. As always, the story focuses on kingdoms caught in political conflict, mysterious forces working behind the scenes, and heroes forced to make difficult decisions throughout their journey. Whether you're carefully planning every move or simply enjoying the growing cast of characters, Lords of the Fallen 2 expands the dark fantasy world introduced in the previous game, delivering another challenging action RPG where danger waits around every corner. You'll explore massive castles, haunted forests, forgotten temples, and ruined cities, while uncovering the mysteries behind a kingdom consumed by darkness. Combat rewards patience, precise timing, and learning enemy patterns, with a wide selection of weapons, shields, magic, and ranged attacks, allowing you to create your own fighting style. Character progression offers plenty of freedom through different builds, powerful equipment, and abilities that continue evolving throughout the adventure. Powerful bosses demand careful preparation and quick reactions, making every victory feel satisfying. Combined with rewarding exploration, hidden shortcuts, and an atmosphere filled with mystery, if you haven't experienced Lies of P yet, the Complete Edition is the perfect way to dive into one of the best action RPGs in recent years. Inspired by the story of Pinocchio, the game takes place in the beautiful yet terrifying city of Krat, where mechanical puppets have turned against humanity. You play as P, a puppet searching for Geppetto while uncovering the truth behind the city's collapse. Combat is fast, precise, and rewarding, blending careful dodges, perfectly timed guards, and powerful counterattacks against dangerous enemies and unforgettable bosses. One of the biggest gameplay features is the Legion arms system, letting you swap mechanical arms with unique abilities that completely change your approach to battle. Combined with deep weapon customization, memorable locations, and challenging encounters, Onimusha Way of the Sword brings Capcom's legendary samurai series back with a brand new adventure that blends intense sword combat with supernatural horror. Set in a dark version of feudal Japan, you take control of a skilled swordsman drawn into a battle against the demonic Genma, creatures that have turned once peaceful lands into terrifying battlefields. Combat focuses on precise timing, powerful sword techniques, and the return of the satisfying Isen counter system, rewarding players who strike at exactly the right moment. As you defeat enemies, you'll absorb souls to strengthen your abilities and unlock new powers for even tougher encounters. Exploration leads you through haunted villages, ancient temples, castles, and mysterious forests filled with puzzles, hidden paths, and dangerous bosses. With its mix of fast-paced action, eerie atmosphere, and cinematic storytelling, Dragon's Dogma 2: Dark Arisen expands Capcom's fantasy RPG with new adventures, dangerous monsters, and even more reasons to explore its massive open world. You step into the role of the Arisen, a hero destined to challenge powerful forces while traveling across kingdoms filled with hidden caves, towering mountains, ancient ruins, and lively settlements. One of the game's biggest strengths is the pawn system, where AI companions learn from battles, adapt to different situations, and support you throughout your journey. Combat is incredibly dynamic, allowing you to climb giant enemies, target weak points, combine different vocations, and unleash devastating attacks using swords, bows, daggers, magic, and more. Every journey can lead to unexpected discoveries, whether it's a hidden dungeon, a powerful boss, or a side quest that opens up new opportunities. For fans of open-world RPGs packed with freedom and adventure, this is one to keep on your radar. Final Fantasy VII Revelation continues the beloved universe with a brand new chapter that builds on its unforgettable world while introducing fresh challenges, locations, and characters. Players can expect cinematic storytelling, emotional character moments, and spectacular battles that combine real-time action with tactical, command-based mechanics. Every party member brings a unique fighting style, encouraging players to switch between characters, chain abilities together, and make smart use of magic and special attacks during intense encounters. Beyond combat, the adventure offers large environments to explore, side activities to complete, hidden treasures to discover, and powerful equipment that helps shape your team throughout the journey. While many details remain under wraps, everything shown so far points toward another ambitious RPG that balances fast-paced gameplay with the storytelling that Final Fantasy is known for. Lara Croft returns in Tomb Raider: Legacy of Atlantis, taking players on another globe-spanning adventure in search of one of history's greatest lost civilizations. The journey leads through ancient temples, forgotten islands, underground ruins, and dangerous landscapes packed with environmental puzzles and hidden secrets. Exploration remains the heart of the experience, as you'll climb towering cliffs, swim through underwater passages, solve clever puzzles, and uncover relics that reveal more about the legendary city of Atlantis. Combat mixes stealth, bow attacks, firearms, and close-quarters action, giving players multiple ways to approach enemy encounters. As always, survival and discovery go hand in hand, rewarding players who search every corner for collectibles, upgrades, and optional challenges. With cinematic storytelling, breathtaking locations, and satisfying exploration, The Elder Scrolls IV: Oblivion Remastered is bringing the classic adventure to a new generation, with modern visuals, smoother gameplay, and quality-of-life improvements while keeping everything fans loved about the original. You begin as an ordinary prisoner who becomes caught in a race to stop the gates of Oblivion from consuming the world of Cyrodiil. From there, you're free to forge your own path across a huge open world filled with bustling cities, ancient ruins, dangerous caves, and countless side quests that often become adventures of their own. You can build your character however you like, mastering swords, bows, stealth, magic, or combining different skills to create your own playstyle. Whether you follow the main story or simply wander off to discover hidden treasures and unforgettable quests, Oblivion Remastered remains one of the most immersive fantasy RPGs ever created. Stellar Blade drops you into a stunning post-apocalyptic future where humanity has been driven from Earth by mysterious creatures known as the Naytiba. You play as Eve, an elite warrior sent to reclaim the planet while uncovering the truth behind the world's downfall. The adventure combines fast-paced action with exploration across ruined cities, deserts, underground facilities, and futuristic settlements filled with hidden paths and valuable upgrades. Combat is built around quick combos, perfect parries, well-timed dodges, and powerful special abilities that reward precision over button mashing. As you progress, you'll unlock new skills, improve your equipment, and customize Eve's fighting style to match your approach. Alongside intense boss battles and cinematic moments, the game also encourages exploration, with optional quests and secrets scattered throughout the world. If the Switch 2 version delivers a smooth experience, from the creators of Persona comes Metaphor ReFantazio, a fantasy RPG that blends deep storytelling with strategic combat and a world filled with political conflict. After the king's death, the kingdom is thrown into chaos as people from every corner compete for the throne, and your journey places you right in the middle of this struggle. Exploration takes you across vibrant cities, mysterious dungeons, deserts, forests, and floating landscapes, while meeting allies from different cultures along the way. Combat mixes fast, real-time attacks against weaker enemies with tactical, turn-based battles for stronger encounters, creating a satisfying balance between speed and strategy. The archetype system lets characters unlock different combat roles, encouraging players to experiment with unique team combinations and abilities. With memorable characters, beautiful art direction, and one of the strongest RPG teams behind it, Pokémon Winds and Waves is rumored to take the series in another exciting direction, introducing a brand new region built around vast coastlines, open seas, and islands waiting to be explored. While Nintendo and Game Freak have yet to officially reveal the project, fans expect a greater focus on seamless exploration, discovering Pokémon in their natural habitats, and building a team through adventure rather than following a strictly linear path. Battles are expected to keep the classic turn-based formula while expanding traversal with new ways to travel across land and water. As always, catching, training, and evolving Pokémon remain at the heart of the experience, alongside challenging gym-style battles, side activities, and plenty of secrets hidden throughout the world. Until an official announcement arrives, many details remain unconfirmed, but it's already one of the most talked-about rumored Pokémon projects for Nintendo Switch 2. Kingdom Hearts 4 begins a brand new chapter for Sora, introducing fresh worlds, mysterious enemies, and another adventure that blends Disney magic with Square Enix's original universe. The game takes players to the realistic city of Quadratum before opening the door to entirely new locations filled with exploration, platforming, puzzles, and fast-paced combat. Battles remain one of the series' biggest strengths, combining flashy Keyblade combos, powerful magic, team attacks, and cinematic abilities that keep every encounter exciting. As you progress, Sora gains new techniques and movement options, allowing him to reach hidden areas and tackle tougher challenges throughout the journey. Alongside the action, players can expect emotional character moments, memorable boss fights, and plenty of surprises without losing the charm the series is known for. Xenoblade Genesis, a brand new adventure that aims to push the series even further, with another massive world to explore and an epic story waiting to unfold. Although Nintendo has kept most details secret, expectations are incredibly high following Monolith Soft's track record of delivering some of the best RPGs in gaming. Fans can expect enormous landscapes seamlessly connected together, packed with towering creatures, hidden treasures, optional quests, and breathtaking locations that reward exploration at every turn. Combat is likely to build on the series' signature real-time system, combining arts, combos, character switching, and strategic party management into fast and satisfying battles. If previous Xenoblade games are anything to go by, players can also look forward to a memorable cast, emotional storytelling, and hundreds of hours of content. Whether you're a longtime fan or completely new to the series, which one are you looking forward to the most? Let us know in the comments. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you never miss our next videos.